Every year at the Consumer Electronics Show, Samsung hosts a special preview event to show off its hot TVs for the upcoming year. Last year, Samsung introduced SUHD TV, and that term kind of caught on. It brought more color and high brightness and high dynamic range. Well, this year, SUHD is back, but this time, Samsung's focusing on a couple of key aspects that boost its TV's cred. They're also folding in a bunch of new technologies that you might not normally associate with the TV at all. Let's check them out. When it comes to HDR, Samsung is big in promoting the fact that its entire SUHD TV line this year is capable of achieving 1,000 nits of brightness. Now, if you're not familiar with a nit, 1,000 nits is very bright. And that's supposed to bring a new level of contrast to their televisions. It does that very effectively, but it also does it sparingly. So these bright highlights only come when, say, a sun is shining in the distance. Samsung is quick to point out that that's a key factor in their earning the UHD Alliance's Ultra HD Premium specification. Of course, high brightness doesn't mean a whole lot unless you have some good black levels. And to that end, Samsung has folded in some sort of new technology that deepens the black levels of its televisions. A lot of this comes by way of an anti-reflectant coating, which keeps bright light from reflecting back at the viewer, maintaining deeper black levels. Right along with the SUHD TV moniker, Samsung is also incorporating the quantum dot display messaging, which is strange because I don't know that a lot of people understand what quantum dots are. Now, I can tell you that a quantum dot film enables a much broader range of colors. So basically, billions of colors available through this television. But is that going to work from a marketing perspective? I'm not so sure. So SUHD is back. It's brighter and more colorful than it was before. But what's really making these TVs different this year has nothing to do with the picture quality. It has to do about the user experience. Let's take Samsung's Tizen interface, for example. They've reconstructed it so that everything is in one place. You take all your sources like your cable box and your Blu-ray player, and they are seamlessly paired with over-the-top sources like Netflix and YouTube and Amazon. It's one place to access everything. But here's the real trick. Samsung has figured out a way to automatically sense everything that you've connected to your TV. So say you connect an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, it will know what that device is. And if you connect a device that it's not familiar with, it'll actually analyze the screen and figure it out based on a database of things like fonts and box colors to know that you're, say, using an Atlantic Technology cable box, for instance, and then automatically map all the buttons on your remote. So you use one remote to control everything seamlessly from one interface. And finally, Samsung doesn't just want to be the center of your entertainment center, it wants to be the center of your home, specifically your smart home. Samsung recently acquired SmartThings, which is a smart home ecosystem. Now, every Samsung SUHD TV will be able to act as a hub for control. Imagine checking out who's at your door when the doorbell rings, dimming lights from your television, opening the garage door. Pretty much anything you could do with a connected smart home device, you can control with the Samsung SUHD TV now. When it comes to 4K Ultra HD content, the source of the content really matters. How much information you can deliver to a TV has everything to do with how great that TV looks. And this Ultra HD Blu-ray player from Samsung, the UBD K8500, is the first ever Ultra HD Blu-ray player to be offered on the market. As a matter of fact, you can order one right now if you want to. They're available on pre-order for $400 through Samsung, delivered sometime in the first quarter of this year, so sometime by March or April, hopefully a little bit earlier. And the good news is there's going to be a good amount of content available for them. 20th Century Fox alone has 20 titles ready to go, and we also know there are at least 2 other studios that are currently mastering 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray discs right now. So for videophiles, it's a great time to get excited for 4K Ultra HD.